Okay. I think I'm in a weird spot for this. I feel like I should be a little bit more over here. I don't know. My camera was a little bit messed up, and now it's it's kind of fucky. Yeah, whatever. I guess I finally got to finishing all the role quests for Dawn Trail, which means I have the capstone quest for that to do. It's just a little story, I guess. Doesn't seem like it's super long. We can start off with that and then segue into stuff. Where is it? I think it's down here. Yeah, it's down here. I even forget what. I mean, first of all, it's a yellow quest, which is kind of weird because normally you expect it to be a blue quest, but it's not a blue quest. Let me know if you are doing trial normal raid with us today. I almost refuse to do PvP unless it's in the new map. I won't be doing those. I'll probably start doing those, Antonio, when the new relics are out. So on Tuesday. But yeah, no, that'll likely be, thank you, you're welcome. But that'll likely be on Tuesday more than anything else. Just because, yeah, I don't need anything from any relay at this point outside of achievements. Oops, I forgot to start prepping garlic. It's okay, you can go in there. You can go real fast. Hola, Corey, welcome on in. Hola, Antonio. Am I bald? I'm pretty bald, yeah. I'm pretty bald. I tend to shave my head pretty thoroughly. Mimi is in fact over there. She's looking very... She concentrated real hard, but she's obviously working.
Caliente.
Why do birds fly south for the winter?
Why?
Because it's too far to walk.
I'm angry because it's true. But also, how dare you? Thank you for the resub, Thank you for that tier 2, homie. I appreciate you, all that you do. You get 2 votes for a cooking stream, which one to vote for, but thank you. How go fast when so much triple hook, or is it makeshift bait tack? For the basils, I think I just triple hooked them. I think what I did was I'd catch one identical cast and then triple hook, but then that required me to be there. I was there a little bit early, I think is what I did for it, with a little bit of prep. Which if you're late, you know, kind of sucks, but pray that one of the triple hooks gets you some stacks of thingy. I think I did. How did I do that fish? I already completely blocked it out of my head. I remember I had to use everything. I used my entire kit essentially just to get it to do what I needed it to do. One for each. Thank you, Beta. Let me get this going over here. But trying to remember. Oh, I saw the video beta of the Power World of the tidal wave. That's fucking hilarious. Let me see. What is this? Let's see. So, garlic. 2 hours, showers into fair skies, Basilsaurus. Requires a book. What's the Basilsaurus? My Firefox updated and I hate that my right click now has even more fucking menus between what I wanted to do in tabs or new window. Also make sure you got the collector's glove on so you can actually catch it. Yeah, I forget how I did this. I think there's also a fruity snacks guide to catching it. I don't really use his guides for anything, but I think there might be one. Oh, Beta, Ray told you about the control badge? Harlequin, so good to see you. I was hoping you would pay us a visit. The Landsguard received word from the various nations you visited in your search for the treasures and requested that we inform you of the latest tidings. They also send their earnest gratitude for your efforts. It seems each of the 5 criminals has been brought into custody, although some of them had to be tracked down after you trounced them. They now await the judgment of the governments they wronged. Nod. What's going on, Direk? Solu, matching outfits of the Sky True. Listen, red, very popular for us Browns. Solid color, yeah. I don't have quite the layers that she has going on, but you know, we out here matching our best. How's it going, though, Direk? I thought all was well until I overheard some customers saying that the Passage of the Unbound had new leaders. Okay. The shop was so busy that I couldn't find a chance to speak with them before they left, but I felt compelled to report what I heard to the Landsguard. She's so pretty. It was a sobering reminder that as long as her leader, Apiahi, is free, she can rebuild and scheme again. You must have learned about the organization's workings during your search. Do you remember anything that might help us find what she's up to? Name the 2 fish, what they did. Basil and garlic? Yeah. Listen, the tastiest, most aromatic combo in the fucking game. There is, but I'm trying to game out the window. He uses collector's glove. Yeah, you gotta have collector's glove to catch it. Triple hook until 800 GP. Mooch, repeat. Okay. But I have 15 minutes of basil before garlic. Gotcha. You hate this game? I mean, 15 minutes it could be enough. I'm not going to say that it is enough because sometimes we just don't, it's not enough time because of the randomness of the fish. But you could still technically pull it off. Just pop those high cordials. Use those stacks. When and as can. I see we're up to some nonsense. Alessander, we're always up to some nonsense. Inventory dudes was carefully selected from different regions. Piahi orchestrated everything for some greater purpose. Their funds were coming from Virazan. We'll go with that one. I finally finished the Esuna quest line. Where are they now? The Landsguard dug up some information that might be related. One of those apprehended said the Passage of the Unbound received their funds from a shady mercantile outfit located in Nolda. If Abiyahi still has monetary means, it wouldn't take much to recruit new leaders for new schemes. Evil deeds come all too cheap. So I'd like to do the capstone questions. I never saw this or did it or anything. I have an idea. If Abiyahi really is recruiting new members, we could feign interest in her cause to get close to her. Hola Ray, thank you for the update. You might be onto something. We even know a woman she's never had the pleasure of meeting. Harlequin. I know we're asking a lot from you, but any information you extract from Apyahi and her new cohorts could prevent further incidents. What do you say? Desperate times. I can do that. We're very grateful. A small warning, however. We know 5 treasures were stolen, but there could be more. Whatever you do, don't treat Abyahi lightly. Sunan Jays. Barukivu? Yeah. I suggest finding out what power she has at her disposal and what her goals are before making your move. Hopefully you've been well, though. Which reminds me, those you aided are most eager to see Abyahi apprehended. We'll tell them you're hot on her trail. For now, this fucking song, by the way. For now, why don't you travel to Ul'dah and ask around? Perhaps our quarry has already tried to recruit the disillusioned into her ranks. Now I can roll quest. No, I still haven't done the Endwalker ones, Jace. I still need most of them. Where is this? Quests. Job role quests. I still need whatever that is. I think I need Fizz range, melee, and that's why I'm doing it now for the glam, for the Diable, and caster, I believe. And I believe passage on Rebound will be this one right now. I don't know what the hell Pastor's New is, what these two are. Also an emo is, oh right, this is the JoJo emo, right? I forgot what you got out of this. I've completely just, I'm doing it because of achievements, let's be honest, but also because the Diable gear, once they opened the gates of letting you wear any class's gear on anyone, that was it. That's all I needed. That was all. That's the impetus for this. The achievement points are the cherry on the cake. Cherry, something. Wait, what I mean. Let's send the second most famous woman in Ul'dah to infiltrate something there. It'll be fine. They'll never see it coming. The cake. That's the cake I'm talking about right there. Hola, babe. Buenos dias. That was 7 months ago. Listen, Endwalker came out in 2021. That was 5 years ago. Okay, this is progress. this is progress. Baby steps. That was a Fisher role quest. There's a role quest for Fisher, and I didn't finish it. Fake Fisher, honestly. I'm out here calling myself a Fisher, a master angler, and I ain't done shit. Thank you very much, Ray, for that 320. Thank you. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for putting up with my bullshit. What's your achievement point total? I broke 28,000 a couple days ago. I am ranked number 32 on Behemoth. So the total points for Lala achievements where they remove like holidays and whatnot is around just over 26.1 thousand. And so did your role quest? Listen, imagine how much more I'll have when I do finish these. Imagine. It's one of my favorite NPCs, by the way. This guy has a couple lines in ARR where really, like, he goes really hard on the disparity between the poor and how there's some commentary there between big pharma and the poor. How the relics, yes. I mean, for the game, no. I'm still missing some from Eureka and from Bozia, but for current ones, yes. Cosmic tools done, Splendorous tools done, Skysteel tools done, Phantom weapons done, Manderville weapons done. We don't talk about the other ones. Zodiac weapons done, Relic weapons done, Animal weapons done. This still needs a little bit of work from Palace of the Dead. Eureka needs some work. I just gotta go to Eureka and farm crystals. Unlock his brother Seaver. Yes, Seaver, much lesser known brother to Lambert. How dare you? Shifty-eyed blokes? More shifty than usual, you mean? Well, it just so happens a strange man tried to strike up a conversation with me not too long ago. Said he liked how eagerly I gave those bastards in the brass blades a piece of my mind. He invited me to a gathering of people who sought true freedom, as he put it. I didn't like the smell of it, hence you find me here. Yeah, Lambert's got a couple of very solid lines. The non-combat stuff is grouped. So that just the role quest, as in Waku Meki Meki in Tudio Lal? Hola Smoothie, how's it going, Smoothie? How goes the soreness? Are you alive? He lampshades how terrible a lot of the ARR plans are. He really leans into it, like he really is, and it's a shame because he's such a small character, right? It's only a couple of lines there, because we come to him like, yes, we have a cure. We don't know what it does, but enjoy. And he's like, yeah, using the poor to experiment on. I'm paraphrasing very poorly, but hola Franco, buenos dias. I'm fine today, but remember this morning that it's usually the second. Yes, it is. I don't know. Is that just how it works across the board, Smoothie, or is it just you and me? Because the day after, I feel tenseness, I feel tightness, but the pain isn't until day 2. Day 2 is when like your body's like, oh, bitch, you thought this was a good idea? I think it might just be how it works, gotcha. Because damn, listen, my quads. Yesterday, I did, again, my problem with my knees became because of muscle deterioration. So I need to work on my quads. I need to return to Quad City. I still got thick thighs, but quads need work. Anyway, yesterday was day 1 of doing kettlebell squats and sissy squats. Those sissy squats almost fucking murdered me. I had to do them assisted because I almost ate shit going downstairs. So those are just damn. Also, I looked it up because like, what the fuck? Why do they call that? It's because of Sisyphus. I was like, okay, well that makes sense. They did squats on Monday, so stars are a struggle for today. The Resident Evil movie trailer out doesn't look bad. Ooh, I mean, listen, as long as it's fun, right? Is Mila Jovovich in it, or is this a different kind of Resident Evil movie? I'd watch it. We'll watch it. The Crystalline Mean, the Studium, and Wachu Meki Meki. Okay, so I never finished that? Okay, well, I guess I have to go back there and see what's up. Nothing to do with the mainline games. Good, okay, cool. When are we getting... Could they do that, though? Could they have a Resident Evil movie that involves Leon? Like, could anybody even pull off Leon except for Leon? I don't know. Nobody comes to mind. Villains who wish to topple the nations of the world. I'm afraid I haven't heard of such a group, but there are no shortage of complaints about the Sultanate. Most common are gripes about market fees. To hear the merchants tell it, every one of them is a single bad bargain away from an empty coin purse. I can't say they'd go so far as treason, though. I just started doing hack squats at the gym, and my legs want to stay at the gym after. I just started taking collagen peptides and creatine. The creatine is huge, Corey. Creatine's helped me a lot in my recovery. Creatine is mad. Also, it's way cheaper than I thought it would be. It's certainly like half the cost of what whey protein is these days, from up here anyway. But creatine, I don't know why. I would say I was scared of creatine for the longest time, but I didn't think it was as effective. And then I read some studies done on it. It's like, oh my god, I've been literally holding myself back. There's nothing bad here about this. Let's see, hack squats. What do these look like? Do I need to do hack squats? Oh, gotcha. Okay. I wish I had the ability to do hack squats, but that's a whole ass machine. They need to have the little butt chin. They do. Only if they put in Ashley and make it a comedy. I just couldn't think of which actor could play Leon. It would take like 3 fucking stuntmen for one Leon. Seriously though, I don't know of any actor hot enough to play Leon. There's also that, dude. There is also definitely that. Like, who can pull off the absolute? I mean, the Leon's too much. Leon, rein it in a little bit, son. Thank you for the streaks, Franco and Smoothie. Thank you very much. I like how the two emotes you both chose. Thank you for coming back, as always. Thank you for being here. And to the director's mod cut of the movie where they alter the movie. The gym that I go to has the main strength training gym up 2 flights of stairs because whoever designed that place. So hey, after leg day, how about you do some stairs? They really said get your cardio in. I'm missing 6 obscure weapons. I have all the materials for the 6 Manderville weapons I'm missing, but it saves room to not collect them. Though I'm starting to consider just discarding a lot of Manderville weapons since they're the simplest to get. Yeah, I took them all. Like I used to think that there was a part of me, Jason, and I still do this to a certain point. Here, let me show you. To this point, I want the OGs. I want the original thing that I made, that I worked for. And I still have some of them, like right here. I still have some of these, right? Like you can see them there. Granted, these are still being worked on. But for finalized relics, I still have the Heaven's Ward ones because these are my favorite relics. Otherwise, I just go for the replicas now. I got rid of all the Mandervilles. I got rid of... I don't think I even have my original ARR relics. I think I tossed all of those. But the Heaven's Ward ones I kept. But I get it. I understand wanting to keep those, but I just chuck them now. Like all the ones that for this particular tier, I'm just going to chuck them just because I can glamour them whenever. I do like that and then fucking wobble down. Like a baby giraffe. Smoothie descends down the stairs. Me after getting back into crafting. If you ever need help, Gio, just let me know. I can help in whatever way I can. Like the final step or steps of the phantom weapons are also tomes again. I'll likely just discard a lot of those. Come ever cold. Yeah. Yeah, when it's just tomes. And obviously you can just buy the replicas for like 1,000 gil or whatever. Yeah, you could better have turned in at least. No, you didn't jump a lot of steps for that, I found. Like, it was nice to skip the fates and all that, but I wanted the space more than anything else. I don't know what the name Apyahi. But I do know of a strange man. Each day he stands aloof, staring at passers-by with these dead eyes. Last I saw him, he was near the market board. Oh, it makes my stomach churn just to imagine he might still be there. It seems the suspicious man has been recruiting disgruntled citizens for unknown purpose. You can buy replicas in North Shroud of your ARR relics. So there is that, but yeah, no. If you're talking about the full-on stats relics, show everyone how angry I am. How angry are you, Harley? Oh, she's throwing a tantrum. Oh, she's very upset. Yeah, you could skip some of the fates, Fansander, if I recall correctly. Also, this was like, 11 years ago. I also deleted a character from 1.0, so there's that, apparently. Past me was just deleting shit. You there, mind letting me bend your ear?
Who made this woman angry? Don't you remember the last time Harla was angry?
Alazaris, she's always angry. She's like me, always just perpetually perturbed. Thank you for the 103. Yeah, that is a long ass time, Zaris. Thank you for that, homie. Appreciate you. If you want to vote for our cooking stream, it is exclamation mark toppings as always. But hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're doing good. ABC, always be kangry. That's me. It's just getting my brain back into thinking about the rotations. Garland data has been helping me with locating materials. Bless leave quest for XP. You can also go to the moon, Geo. Wait, no, you can't. Wait, no. No, you haven't finished Endwalker yet. Geo, I'm just saying, if you finish Endwalker, you'll have the easiest system in place to level up from 1 to 51, and then and then from 81 to 100. No, yeah, that's fair. Don't forget to do your allied societies too, because those are a lot of XP as well. I'll keep the 1%. Same with resistance weapons. Yeah, I don't think I'd get rid of my resistance weapon. I think I would chuck them into the glamour dresser or something. The Eureka weapons as well, just because. Yeah. Just because those are a lot. I think. I mean, I wonder if that's the reason why I'm doing it, because the ones that took a lot of effort, that effort sort of stays with me, but the ones that are just tomes are like, it's just tomes. Oh no, that's kind of funny. The Zeta and resistance you'll keep in your inventory, yeah. I sense in you a kindred spirit, one who's tired of being trampled on by the high and mighty. I think there's a place for you in our organization, the Passage of the Unbound. You might have heard tell of mysterious artifacts being used to incite unrest across the world. That was our doing. The oppressed finally striking back at the oppressors to win back the freedom they took from us. But we mean to aim even higher, and for that we need more good men and women to lead us. Women like you. Down, down with the oppressors. Seize the means of... fuck, I forgot the saying. As long as I get my own artifact, I'm in. Down with the oppressors! Eat the billionaires or something, I don't know. Heh, I like your gusto. Mayhap you have what it takes. Mayhap you don't. Either way, you'll have to pass the audition first. You want a seat at the table? Prove you're worth our while. My guy, you're wearing ARR like level 5 gear and you're trying to question me? Look at our glamour. It's just a little inventory. That'll make Harley cross. She's already angry in advance. She senses a disturbance in the inventory system. This is Mandeville used for ultimate BIS, but Mandeville is very easy to farm again. Gotcha. I suppose that's another thing to take into account, right? I don't do ultimates at all, so... yeah, it's all about the shinies for me. You're struggling? I'm trying to sell current expansion materials. I don't need to save inventory. I mean, it is time to start chucking them, right? We'll find out on Tuesday with the relics if there's any crafting involved. There might be another crafting because they've had 2 steps already with crafting involved. And then after that, it's chuck everything. Obviously, you'll probably need some stuff for introductory recipes for Evercold. But you could also probably just get it all rather easily, rather quickly when it comes time to level up and gather that stuff. So that's not too big of a deal. The one thing, I don't need high quality, exactly. The one thing I am personally hoarding is purple script items. There's a particular alchemy one that'll be very easy. You can start gathering for now. That'll get you stupid amount of purple scripts for your books in Evercold in 8.0, 8. In Evercold. So you can start gathering for that now in particular, so you can make those. You can also start saving for tacos, because tacos and the alchemy one are the easiest fucking things to make. So if you start saving up those things for purple scripts in 8.0, the purple scripts, they did say they were going to look at scripts as a whole, right? So I don't think gatherer and crafter things will change too much. But I don't know. I don't know why I'm waving my fucking chopstick around. First book should be 8.0 or 8.05. Yeah, probably 8.05, 2 weeks before the raid tier. Because they don't want us to start making that gear right away. It's almost like we populate the market board with super much higher eye level gear or something. One of our own is standing by in the gold court. Show him this handbill, and he'll lead you to where you need to go. Don't be heading me anywhere. But yeah, Geo, you can definitely do Ishgarden Restoration, which I think is that from 10 to 80. It's stupid amounts of XP. You can't HQ all of it because the level spans for it are too wide, but you can definitely use that if you want. 2080, yeah. So you can definitely use that. It is monstrous amounts of XP, and you can get a lot of the stuff off the market board. Maybe 10. I think Gatherer's 10, Crafter's 20. There's some fuckery there with the levels. But it's somewhere around there. But that's only if you run out of leaf quests. If you're enjoying leaf quests, then have fun with it. Do it the way that brings you joy. I tend to approach crafting by squeezing every ounce of fun out of it. For the sake of min-maxing it and getting the numbers to be shiny. What do you want? I'm gonna go into PvP soon, by the way, if anybody wants to come along for front lines. So you wish to lead others upon the passage, eh? You're welcome to try. But fair warning, this may be the hardest trial you've ever had to endure. Are your loins properly girded? They're always girded. That enthusiasm will take you far. Now then, follow me. Logging in and checking what map it is. Okay, fair. Yesterday was Onsal. So whatever comes after Onsal. The audition will be held in this room. Even those with the blackest hearts have balked at what we put our potential leaders through. So I'll be listening to your progress with great interest. Yeah, I think yesterday was Onsal. Seal Rock today then? I don't know the sequence. Enter. That's a gruff voice. Yeah, this is the capstone for the role quest for Dawn Trail. Can you hear it? The cry of a child too young to know fear. Can you see it? A black bird in flight, its wings staining the azure skies. Azure? Azure? Oh no. Can you feel it? The shape of the world as it should be, molded by hands free of fetters. The passage to a new morrow lies before you. The passage of the okay. Unbound. Why are they pointing in different directions? And with that, let us begin the audition for our new round of leaders. May the selection committee please take their seats. That Lalafell holding food? Was that a skewer? Somebody get Wolfie here. There's a Femro here. Okay, that's just me though. You look disappointed somehow. I'm sure some glam I find will compel me to do it. I think this is the emo, Franco. But yeah, you gotta get the thing. Is that Biako? Impressive. In the back. You look disappointed somehow. I understand. You expected to meet our founder. My apologies. But you'll need to prove yourself ere you are granted such an audience. Now, tell us your name. Say your true name. Refuse to answer. Aha, we're gonna refuse. We're gonna be sneaky. Well done. The passage of the Unbound works in the shadows, and our true names must remain hidden until the what? Until the revelation can have the most dramatic impact. Princess Buttercup, that's just me every weekend, medic. On to the next question. Why do you wish to join us? I want to change the world. I was impressed by your previous leaders. My friend joined up, so I thought, why not? I want to change the world. We're going to end capitalism together. What? What's that hand gesture? Oh. If you truly desired that, you would have done something noteworthy by now. We would be ill-advised to recommend a novice for a position of leadership. Damn, I answered incorrectly. Enough about your ambitions. What can you do? I have a mean Biako impression. I'm a devil at Domain. That is a lie. I feel like that's bait. No one can craft and gather like me. Do they know who you're talking to? That outfit's thigh slits? Also, it's a new map, not to be confused with. Oh, okay. So ice map. Okay. I mean, I'm still gonna do them anyway. But if you want to come along, Renko. Even a novice can support us from the back lines. If you're going to lead, you have to be willing to leap into the thick of things, like Elaret did. Wait, did she just shit talk crafting and gathering? That's enough questions for now, methinks. Let's see if this one has the guts to stand against an entire nation. This traitorous cur sold us out to our enemies. Chop off his head for us, will you? That's a big butter knife you got there. Oh, what's wrong? Having second thoughts? My guy, I never really had first thoughts. How can I begin to have second thoughts? I like how I can't even pick up my TV remote without Felix waking up from deep sleep to see what I'm putting on. He knows it's time. The boy might be addicted, April. Oh my, look at those eyes. A killer's eyes. Well, I'm convinced. You can put that down now. This was all but a ruse, you see. You played the traitor most convincingly, my boy, and now you may leave. Well, how can he fucking see? It's just a fucking 2B. It's a 2B thingy. Let's see. Oh yes, your final task. Strike a pose that captures your essence. Go! Let's lean into it. Of course, it's this emote. Yeah. Oh my, such confidence, such grace. They quite literally emanate from you. The smirk. That's cute. I wonder what the other emotes would have done then for strength. I believe we're ready to make our decision. You truly are singular among the other applicants. We can confidently say you've passed the first audition. Even hard-boiled nearly cracked under the pressure of our inquiries, but you remained composed throughout. Congratulations on your impressive feat. Thank you. I'm wearing boots though, how could you see them? Our agent awaits to guide you on your next step. This is a short quest. Stop. How dare you. I can see in your eyes that you've been through more than I can imagine. Hold on to your anger and use it to bring the tyrannical rulers down to earth. Quite the selection of candidates this time, eh? If you feel you've pulled the wool over our eyes, good. That just shows your capacity for villainy. Be proud of it. Okay. Once you leave the hall unbound, you will not be able to return. Yeah, I'm okay. We should be getting... Are we getting the Allied Society Allied Society Capstone quest? On Tuesday? I think we are. So make sure if you're not capped out on your Allied Societies to get that done. You thought we'd welcome you into the fold after a single audition. I'll have you know our standards are higher than that. By the way, if you had failed back there, I'd be guiding you to combat training right now. Can never have too much fodder for the cause, after all. Not many have been where you're going. But don't celebrate just yet. The hardest part is still to come. Alright, I'm going to do PvP first. We'll pick this up afterwards. I didn't mean to get sucked into that quest line, but we'll do the rest of that capstone quest after our PvP. Really, it's impressive that the collective intelligence of the three is lower than Harley. She barely, like I said, she hasn't even had first thought, much less a second thought. It's fine. She's not here to think. She's here to beat people up and be pretty. And she does it well. But yeah, we'll do... Why am I in Thav's Nair? Oh, right, dailies. Yeah, so... because of Evercold, I am trying to catch up certain classes and getting them to... a decent spot. It is a prolonged process of leveling up classes, but... yeah, front lines, if anybody would like to come along, you're welcome to do so. And I'll probably start running more Rolos as of Tuesday when... excuse me, when the relics drop and we need... he laughing. Bay eating tacos. That is a tall mount, Jesus. You should hold that pose. That's the one thing. That's the one complaint I have, is that you don't hold that pose. If that emote held the pose, I would have done that and had it completed a while ago. Franco, okay, órale. I am right. I'm leveling Dragoon, I guess. My crafter, my gatherers, my healers is what I meant, are in shambles, but again, I might actually level these up via something other than PvP when we get evolved, and I don't have to have 30 fucking buttons on my hotbars just to do my job. So we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it's much more simplified. One bad thing about the guitar is it goes through your gut and idle. Oh, that really is. You're just getting that. That really is. And just popping through there. I can get you in the next one if you want you. I don't know how long your cutscene's gonna be. How are we? PvP. Just so you can enjoy your cutscene, and then I'll grab you for the next one for sure. 3 front lines away, and then I'll be done. But that should be... We should be fun. We should be progressing. And again, if you weren't here before, on Saturday, not Friday, Saturday, 4 a.m. Eastern, 1 a.m. Pacific, I'll be going live to co-stream the Final Fantasy XIV FanFest opening ceremonies, the keynote. We'll be streaming a fair bit of that, so hopefully you'll come and hang out. We'll be streaming for a bit. I'll be there with sleepy bells on. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna stay awake. Usually I make a joke about cocaine at this point, but maybe I don't. So we'll stay. We'll figure out how to stay awake. I'm sure there's a method to pulling that off. But yeah, we'll be live. We'll be doing it up. Get you some credit for your badges. For those of you who actually gifted subs for the control badge, Ray sent me a DM. She complained and complained until she got past the AI response bots from Twitch, and they eventually gave her badge that she had paid hard money for. So, time to let Twitch know, because it's literally a Twitch promotion. They should have handed out badges for that, and they didn't, so... crystal clear, how you'll do it. I'm sure I'll have to cook us up a means of staying awake, Corey. But yeah, no, it'll be fun. April's mom earlier told me that she's gonna wake April up so that she can watch it with her. So April's gonna get dragged for the keynote. It is at Saturday morning, 4 a.m. Eastern, Corey. 4 a.m. Saturday morning. I know people keep saying Friday night, and which technically it is. Like, hell I am. She was like, yeah, I'm gonna get April to watch it. It's like, okay, good luck to her trying to wake you up. April's like, I'll watch the videos afterwards. Highland, yeah, no, it's 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Berlin time. Yeah, so she told you that too. Yeah, she mentioned she's gonna get you to watch it. So I am embellishing a little bit, as any good story requires. But yeah, I mentioned we were talking this morning about how she's gonna be visiting Tokyo and all that. I asked her if she was gonna learn any Japanese as well, April, like you are. And she's like, they speak English there. Yeah, fair enough. It's fine. I'll just go to bed at 8 p.m. tomorrow to get enough sleep. I will not be doing that. I'm going to go to sleep after stream or so, a little bit after stream tomorrow, and try and get 5 hours or so. The problem is I won't fall asleep. I don't sleep until I'm ready to sleep, and so it kind of sucks for me in that regard. But we'll see. We might just get 4 hours and then get a little 2-hour nap after stream, and then just drag ass the entire day. Man, that repo session that night is gonna be something else. If we do repo, and we're gonna see. We wanted to try to see some cosplay on the streets, but we won't be in town that day. Yeah, I think you're gonna be a couple days off, right? You're gonna be a couple of days off before FanFest. So it would have been neat to actually go to the conventions where they're holding it and seeing the cosplayers. People watching would have been fantastic. I'm hanging out with Lindy Saturday, which is what they did last. Okay. What are you and Lindy going to be doing for Halloween in October? You have a pattern now. So you guys can start planning for October 31st. Gonna go out trick-or-treating together. Spooky shit, spooky shit. Rightfully so. Imagine that I didn't sleep because of y'all, so y'all not sleeping because of me, pots and pans banging me. April didn't do anything wrong. Poor April. Alright, let's see what we got. It's ice map. Where do I want to go for this? We've got 2 tanks already, 2 healers. Let's go Astro. But yeah, that'll be Saturday morning. Saturday morning, where we're gonna get that information. We're very excited. I think I'm gonna be streaming for about maybe 6 to 7 hours because the fucking producer that are live isn't until later on. Obviously, we'll see how we're doing energy-wise. Excuse me, but then yeah. 6-7 hours, yep. So we'll see. Blue's gonna go either this way and come up behind us. I feel. I don't know. I feel it in my giblets. Is that a fucking chancla emote? All right, someone is fighting. All right, they're fighting up here with yellow. Let's go over there. Biff Tannen is fighting. I gotta go help out Biff. Oh, they gave it up. Smart. But we didn't get any assists or anything out of it. Meanwhile, they're down here fighting it out. This is one of those games where our team just captures points and then gets beat up later on. And then we get beat up. A boss who has a younger kid did a 6-7 thing to me without thinking the other day, and I could see the immediate regret when he realized what he had. As he just folded into himself. That's hilarious. Hey, be careful, Franco. That paladin's gonna go immune on you. Man, they really want. They're really out here trying. Okay. Are we good there? Okay. We should probably leave blue alone, considering the fact that they have 100 points on. Never mind. Oh, that Tilly. How excited are you? We are but a day and change away. It's good to see you, Tilly. Hopefully you're doing well. This prep for garlic isn't as bad as I thought. I'm such a doom. No, I mean on paper it seems pretty bad, Corey. It's like how many? You need 12 fucking fish just to catch a fish, and you have to time it right, and you have to sit on your buff so you can do stuff. On paper, it sounds terrible because it is terrible. Let me go over here. All right. Team is doing well. Delicious. Sorry, that was just very nice. I got blasted. Shit. It's gonna show up in the very next message is about garlic. It's true. It's true. There's a fish, Tilly. Well, there's two fish. You need to catch Basilosaurus to catch Garlicithus. They have a theme. Uh-oh. That's why are two other teams in front of our base? Yeah, Tilly, I had to turn them all on because I play this game with most graphics turned off completely because I can't see shit. However, that also meant that I couldn't see my healer bubbles. So like I wasn't meaning to, but that sure was my dumbass right on the outside. Like, hey, can't you just do limited? Limited removes that. Limited doesn't let you see those. But you're right. In PvP, I don't think I need it on. Where is this? I read that as gato quality. It's like, yeah, man, gato quality. I'll have to look for it afterwards. The image should show bubbles? Okay. I take your word. The machinist has to die. Sorry, I'm trying to tell you. No. But people do mention it. Maybe I'm just on my boomer shit where I had a setting from 12 years ago and then completely forget to undo it. Someone kills people and they die when we'll slowly stop killing never. I have glamour to get. Give me the glamour. Is it here? No, that's the other thing. Everybody knows where it's at, though, by all means. I think level 7 or something in the battle pass. We should be getting one in September, Tilly, so... if you... Oh my god. I'm fucking dead. We should be getting one in September. With the final patch. Like, they don't have to, but it would be kind of silly to leave one series pass until you know, for like 9 months or whatever. So I feel like I know it's just like the feeling based on vibes. Should be here, right? Shadows, shadow quality, movement physics. I'll do it after this. I have ceased to stop killing my enemies. Thank you, Gio. Character config, control settings, character bottom. Thank you. Wait a minute, what the fuck? Oh, PvP. Maybe that's why. That wasn't always there, by the way. That's some bullshit. That was not there when I installed this game in 2013. Hey, why am I here? Thank you, Nova Scotia Ping, for that one. I didn't even see the... There was a machinist, by the way, that did like 3 attacks. That didn't even register before. Wait, did I not see it because I have limited graphics now? I can't believe Tilly just shot me in the face with the machinist LB from a game that she's not even in. So we can't see your attack either. It's true, Wolfie. It's true. Oh, that just to sabotage you? You know what? I respect it. I'm here for it. I'm on the enemy team, you see? Hey, wasn't I just here? Okay. Thank you, Bard, for saving my life. Okay, well, we took their B rank. That'll fucking show them. I'll prep the 6 minutes. Look nice, Corey. Best of luck. I hope you get it. May the garlic this ever be in your favor. I'm sorry, Tilly. I'm stealing your brand. May the fucking big fish reported. Damn. You know, Corey, I miss the big fish. I miss the loop of always being on a timer. Granted, that timer was, you know, come back in a week, asshole. Which was the timer when I got to the end of things, but I say that now. Please remind me of what I just said when the legendary big fish come out, either on Tuesday or on what's it called, early September, which is when the next patch is coming out after Tuesday. Okay, let's roll up alt and do a fish chain before Evercold. No, thank you, I'm good. God. I mean, technically, she does have... I do have 2 other level 100 fishers. Technically, I could, but no, I don't... No, thank you. The Purse of Riches already did me dirty enough that I don't want to go back. I will solo LB this white mage. Oh fuck. Okay. No, I will solo LB to get this S rank sorted out for us. Yup. Get stunned, nerd. I just got LB back. Okay, but I can't see the dancers doing their fucking LBs. This is... Okay, this is... Yeah, I can't see the enemy attacks. It's just like, hey asshole, guess what? I don't know if that's how you say it. This is planned down to the last detail. I directly translated from how we say it. No, yes. Understood. Alright, so let's see what we have over here. Oh, we lost. Hey look, we're in 3rd place. 27 assists. It surely was a game. I'm running to blue so I don't die to yellow, and they took forever to kill me. I respect it. May I freak out about FanFest? Absolutely, please. I'm here. I'm gonna be up at... It's 5 a.m. for me, Tilly. I'm gonna be awake at 4:30 in the morning, streaming here. Co-streaming FanFest. It's 11 a.m. for you. Eat my ass, Wolfie. Must be nice. 11 a.m. for you. That's not too bad then. But yes, please. Perfect response. Good job. The Europeans have this one thing. No, absolutely. Have more things. More than one. You can have 2 things. Because see, here's the thing, the Japanese Fan Fest is really going to be terrible for EU. That's going to be like 4 a.m. for you guys. It should be like 11 p.m. my time for the Japanese Fan Fest in October. So please. So because Honey Be Lovely, my own fucking warrior effect made it hard to see the hearts. I get it. It's somewhere between. I'm learning. I need to turn on effects because this has been me all along, just getting hit with effects I hadn't been able to see. Yeah, it's a lot visually. Like, I'm not even gonna try and tell you otherwise. The clutter is fucking real visually, but it does show you. I'm gonna use April to teleport to the house. Honey Be Lovely made it hard to see the hearts herself. Honey Be Lovely would. Two Tilly. But yeah, no, it's exciting. I'm ready for it. I want to see. We should learn about one class, what it actually is. The sizzle reel will be sizzling, so we should get more of the Evercold trailer, which means maybe more indicators. Obviously, they can't give us a lot because they haven't given us the second story patch, right? We're still waiting on patch whatever the fuck it's called in September. So they still have to hold back a little bit in regards to what they show us, so they don't spoil the whole fucking patch. But yeah, we should be getting, it's 2 hours of keynote. 2 hours of keynote ceremonies of just nothing nonstop. Is there anything in particular you're looking forward to, Silly, outside of the MSQ? Because I'm all about that evolved life. I desire evolved. I don't want all these fucking buttons. Please give me one button to do 1, 2, 3, and then a smattering, a sprinkling, a little dab of other shit to hit. Obviously, from what they said, from what Mr. Prime said, they're mixing in, so like role quest stuff will get mixed into skills, right? So that it requires a much deeper knowledge of how the class plays in regards to, all right, so if I'm doing this and it's going to have this effect, then I need to be aware that when I do this, it does that. So it's, sure, on less buttons, but it's more baked into it. But I'm okay with that. My brain works fine with that system. Now the question is, are they going to reveal the tank job or the fizz range? Because the tank job is too obvious since it was literally... Yeah. So I'm not sure. I swear they announced that the tank job is revealed. Did they really? I don't know. I mean, that'd be nice. I'd like to know what the tank job is because I'm more of a tank than a DPS. So that would be nice to know. Hola, Ali. You're so excited for FanFest? Yeah, Ali. I'm very excited. I'm super stoked for it. I want to see what we're gonna get out of it. What are we gonna? So, I'm gonna be streaming later on in the morning. So, if you want some of that other coverage for FanFest, go follow Ali as well. I'm gonna be waking up at stupid o'clock in the morning, Ali, to co-stream it. So. We'll see how it go, what it do, but it should be good times. There's gonna be a lot of coverage from a lot of broadcasters on Saturday morning. Let me see. You sleeping in? Your girl goes sleeping? No, listen. The EP comes for us all. Anyone want some garlic knots? You get him nice, Corey! Congratulations. I'm not buying your fish off the market board for $1 million gil. When was enough? I thought we were checking actual. No, Corey's. There's a fish called I can't fucking pronounce this. I'm too ESL for this shit. That fucker. Garlic this is what it's called, Tilly. Garlic this is what they're telling us. Hey look, Corey's going up for 29 million. Garlic these nuts. Fucking got him, damn. In a panic mode, intuition pops. The fish sense something amiss, so I haul ass down the beach and first cast out. You get it? Very nice. Not so much on the panic for the fish are like, the fish know you're there. You know what, Corey? I'll be real with you. I didn't realize it was basil and garlic until you mentioned it. Son of a bitch. This game. So you have to catch Basilosaurus rex in order to garlic this. They can't keep getting away with this. Wait, is that Penny's spear? Is Bay out here stabbing people with Penny's spear while dressed as a nun? I respect it. Penny would be proud. Not actual food. I can make you garlic fingers. Listen, I have the skills. This is Prometheus spear. Gotcha. Okay. I have recipes, but no, we're talking big fish. Big salty fish. I thought we were too. I think I'll be able to catch a little of your stream. I'll be a morning burrito. Listen, that's the way to be. Get burritoed in the mornings. I tweeted this glam, but I can't think of an idea. I mean, I think it's pretty good. There are a couple of nun sets that have this sort of similar look to it. It looks pretty good. When I think of dragoons, I think of nuns. So that, I mean, it looks good from the back as well. Though I think there's a difference in texture there between the cloak and the skirt. So if you found a skirt that matches the same texture there, but then I don't think there's many skirts that have this little insert here of a different cloth. So there's that. You mean something? Oh, you mean as a whole? You want to get away from the nun motif? Okay, I'm sorry. I just fell into, since that's the main piece here, it was just a habit to try and Bay's fucking gone. I make one joke and Bay's gone. Also, prepare your eyeballs because I'm turning this shit back on. Okay, it's per character. God will smite your puns. God's not real. You sold your last potato. Not my potatoes. And Team Dome forever, Antonio. Fishing in your Final Fantasy game. Listen, big fishing is a pretty fun way of playing the game. Do you know about our Lord and Savior Big Fishing? Did you know that on August 1st, there's going to be a window for the Purse of Riches fish, and then it won't be back for 3 months, and you cannot catch this fish in any capacity, in any way, no matter what you do for 3 months, real time? That's usually not what you lead into with when you're trying to get people to do big fish. What time? I'm not sure. Let me see. I wouldn't know because I already caught them all. Damn. But frankly, you could do the funniest thing. Let me see. It'll be up at. It'll be up at 9:36 a.m. your time on Saturday. You know, you're gonna be at work, Franco. I've made the cutest winter glam, but it kind of requires that I'm a Miko, and I love your bunny too much. I mean, I've seen both your bunny and your Miko, and they're both gorgeous. I'm sure the glam would look good either way. Is this glam in preparation for Evercold? Or is it just a current glam? Because I have friends that are already doing Evercold glams. Eye patches out. Cold weather for Evercold. Ooh. I get what you mean though, that it's meant more for one race over another race. The trouble with Thailanders is that, I'll send you a screenshot, please do, is that a lot of things don't fit. Cold weather, we're getting there, Wolfie. The hood has literal cat. Okay, if it has literal cat ears. I have to rush home if we get done early. Alright, they're all fighting over there. We should probably go over here and take this B rank and squish yellow. Because the adders deserve that. Only one person took it. We could have taken that as well. We should. All right, we still have people coming. We should still go slam adders. You got bodies? We got bodies. Let's go. Okay, all that rank spawn. Run away. Garden Mode was spring season for your character. I mean, you do live way up north, Wolfie, so it stands to reason that you're worth. Probably go get this one over here too. There's only 2 from the Maelstrom over here. Let's see what we got here. Make sure adders aren't coming up behind us. Somebody kill that ninja! No? Okay. Okay, nice. Hey, who's fucking out here? Alright. Give me a sec. Fucking Franco's got the zoomies. I died, but I got him. Are we not winning this fight? I have no idea. There's like 3 of them. Ain't no way we shouldn't be. We shouldn't have cleared them out. That's the problem I'm having right now, Tilly. I need glams. I need glams for 3 Thylanders for Evercold. Harley's kind of sorted in that regard, but I need to make glamours. Need more glam slots. Clea's over there with I have so much glam. You need plates? Gotcha. I'll just cap this point, I guess. I'm coming over. Franco's over here. Okay, I guess I'll just do it myself. Please spare Yoshi about plants. He's already dying. It's okay. He's gonna hear more about ass sliders before he's done. He can't die until he's given us our butt sliders. EU, please bring it. Okay, sure. What are you gonna do? Nice, whoever that ninja was. I know that ninja will be found anywhere. Okay, I respect it. You tried, but it's got to be below 50%. I wish there was a better way to like save them so you don't have to overwrite them. I mean, I still stand that they should destroy the glamour system. It's not a good system. It's not. I think the only way around all that, Cleo, is if they just give us the World of Warcraft catalog, or other MMOs have a catalog. You just slap it together from your catalog, and there you go. Congratulations, you have Glamour. That'll be Assassinate. Yeah, they were at 95% health. They're just looking at us from above. They're not willing to come down here and fight. I hate that my LB went sideways because the person went sideways. I don't know why there needs to be a sword system at all. Yeah, it's not a good system. I think, and to your point, I think it's always going to come down to this because, what the fuck? Because the base system, I mean, it's just a symptom of the game as a whole, right? That's what 2.0 and the game till today is hampered because of 1.0, and the entire glamour system is just busted because it's built upon an antiquated system that just doesn't do what we want it to do. It's not the worst system ever. Like, you know, it's not. It could certainly be worse. That's for sure. Shout out to the Bard. Saved my life. But the starting point is just not a good starting point, and it sucks. But yeah, I wish I could give you more place. I don't know, man. The way he was describing it is that it's just so much time. Yeah, so I think the way it works right now is you're essentially carrying all of the glamour in your dresser on your character. You just can't see it. Which is fucking, that sure is something. I think is how he described it. So all the things that you stick in there, all 900 items are tied to your character. And I know, I get that that's a 1.0 thing. So how about the remake the game? How about, I don't know. Listen, I'm but a streamer and not a game dev, so I can just talk to what I would like to see, and not knowing what it actually costs to do something like that. No, so all the effects were on, I still died. Yeah, 2.0 thing. I mean, 2.0 to 1.0, we'll never really know. I will say this, Solo. Every company has legacy code. People have like Square Enix is like the only one. Yeah, I mean, World of Warcraft has been improving their game on the back end without the user experience changing, right? Outside of only seeing improvements. So I don't know. I don't know how Square does it. I can't speak to it. I don't work for Square, but it would be nice to see some level of advancement there. Uh-oh. Hey, that's okay. That's kind of rude. Because unfortunately, has a criminally small team. Yeah, I mean, hopefully, the increase to budget means they can do something about that. Because he always talks about budget, right? Budget in regards to hours. Budget in regards to how much time people can be put to work on this project versus that project. I think they're giving them all the budget they need. Now it makes it sound like they were nickel and diamond. I mean, it felt like it, right? From the user perspective, it felt like they were just... This is your cash cow. This is keeping all the lights on. How come Yoshi P can't just... Oh, we lost. Dawn Trail feeling like budget foreseen. What does that mean? I don't... Because I think Dawn Trail's one of the better expansions. I didn't feel that personally. I thought they did a very good job with the whole Dawn Trail. Outside of the scheduling changes, I feel like they will be able to continue to
Zaris
improve a lot
gifted a
of stuff.
tier 1 sub to Tilly. They have given 514 gift subs in the channel.
Tilly, enjoy your ad-free viewing, courtesy of one very generous Zaris. Thank you all. Talking about based on Trail, not the following updates. Yeah, I can see that. I wonder if that's who else needs to... Alright, here we go. I need to do one more. Describing it is it's too much tied to whatever spaghetti code decide to cross the other travel, but it's just broken as is. Method of the expansion is post on trail too. I mean, that's fair. It's still down trail though. But I don't know. Hopefully, I don't think they're gonna touch on it. We'd be nice if they did touch on it, but I don't think they will touch on it on Saturday. So we'll see. I'm excited. No, copycat bulb, my beloved. What am I gonna run this on? I guess I could do Black Mage. Black Mage, sure. This is my new alt that well, it's not a new alt. This character is 12 years old, but I'm finally, they were my original banking alt. But I'm running through the MSQ again. And so you'll never know what race class combos she is. Well, besides the fact she's a Black Mage. You'll never figure it out. Go back to the FC house. It's a secret. If anyone else would like to do one front lines, you're welcome to come along. I am 0 for 2 today. 0 for those. But yeah, it'd be nice to if they could, if we can. It's not necessarily if they could improve it. It'd be nice to just hear what they're thinking about doing. It'd be nice to know what their considerations are. Like they finally hit us with the HD patch, right? Like, yay, okay, that's cool. It's gonna take a while to release. That's fine. But it was kind of surprising to hear him talk about how the glamour system works and how busted it is. So I mean, we have that going for us at least. But I don't know. I don't think we ever will know. It's like Schrodinger's spaghetti code, right? It affects things, but it also doesn't affect things, or at least it shouldn't affect things 13 years later. But unless you actively work for them, kind of hard to actually know what and how it affects things. Franco, I feel like I'm forgetting to tell you something. You need to brag about your garlic, obviously. Uh-huh. Wait, so if you're down on... If you got garlic, then... And you got the whale... Are you... You have to be super close to finishing Endwalker, right, Corey? You bought the funnel game. Is it hard from finishing it? I mean, you sent me the list of what you had, right? You went a little overkill? Never. Overkill, absolutely welcomed. The needle hasn't moved too far from that. Okay, that's fair. But I mean, that's big fishing, right? Every single one is one less. Okay, but that looks really good though. You know, I'm kind of jealous. I like those boots have always appealed, but I always find the top bit at the thigh to be a little on the bulky side, but it looks really good. Is that on your Vieira? The cat ears are throwing me off. That's super cute. I like the use of the culinarian mitts there. These boots on like half your glams, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. The cat ears are really fucking with me. It's very nice though. Like it's dyed to perfection. You got the just enough blue in there. They're like, I forget the name, but they're some ARR, I believe, era boots. Near 3 fending believe. I'm just talking out my ass apparently. They're near 3 fending boots. It looks really good though. But I can see also what you mean by it would look good on a Miko. But I don't think that takes away from your bun being able to wear that and rock that, because that looks really good on her. Famous and beloved character from Final Fantasy 14, A Realm Reborn to be. I mean, she is canonically in ARR. I'm not ARR in 14, but yes, not ARR. To be didn't exist when ARR came out. There was no Nier Automata. Actually, wait, let me see. Yeah, Mass Effect 3 had only just been released a year before ARR. If you want a reference point for ARR. Old. It's an old game. Oh my god, is that clear? Do you want to do front lines? The games have been trash. But if you want to work on your front lines, that's Cleo's character right there. That's her bun. I guess. Listen, you gotta work on your thing. What's it called? Show me Bunny gladly. Here she is. This is Cleo's bunny. Out here swinging her sword. That sword graphic is so beautiful. That World of Darkness, good luck, Bay. May it be quick and painless. Well, Nier Total, yeah. When did the first Nier, Gestalt, or the other one come out? By 5 months. Okay, by 5 months. And then Nier is in Drakengard, so technically Nier goes even further back. When did Drakengard 3 come out? This is Franco's bunny. We got bunnies in the FC now. You need to do Alliance Roulette anymore and give me something besides Heaven Ward and ARR? Yeah. How to know if I'm unemployed? I am on 14 to 42 p.m. Hey, what the fuck? Why are you... And Cleo out here attacking... You want to say anything? Throwing shade. It's bad enough that I'm a streamer to begin with. That doesn't work. What? But I have warrior. Okay, let's go play warrior. I'm currently doing a near crossover in the mobile game I play, and thought of this group when I saw it. I'm gonna be playing Nier Automatus very soon. It might be the next game that I play for evening stream. I just need to sort out which excerpts I want to read from the books, because it's a supplemental playthrough where I read from a couple of small short excerpts from the books that they provided that are pretty great, that provide a lot of context that the game doesn't. I'm gonna die up here, aren't I? Literally, no. The entirety of the flames are up there. The entirety of the flames are down here. I'm dead. There's too many of them, and too many of us just died. Nier's from 2010, Dragon Guard 3 is from 2000. What the fuck? Okay, never mind. I signed corrected sender. Thank you for the citation. Alright, let's go over here. Get off your horse! Oh no, the Viper's gonna bore me to death. Man, I just randomly remember going through Endwalker and everyone beautifully glamming into the coat Tatra gives you before you go to Garland mode. I mean, it's the same thing with Elpis, right? And the robes. Being given the robes, going through the rest of Elpis and doing the MSQ in that zone with the robes on. No, I mean they're down there, but they're fighting down there. We should be helping out the cause. Giant axe! Yeah, not so brave now. I like how brave bards are when they're at range. The second you close the gap, got my heal off, nerd. Yeah, we got not enough people fighting him. We went through Elvis wearing anything but that robe. I don't fuck with you. No, it was one of those things, right? I got yelled at by my chat because I wasn't gonna do it silly. I'll be honest. I was like, no, my glamour. And then chat started yelling at me. I was like, okay, fine, I'll put on the robes. And I put on the robes for every single cutscene. And then I deleted that glam afterwards because, listen, it's not a good robe. I'm down for some robing. They sure are trying, Jesus. They're making an effort. Alright. I turned into a plate, I just slammed over your gear, yeah. Alright, so we've got the entirety of blue over here again. Yeah, I'm very careful with anti-skirt these days, landing your gear normally. Because I did one time waste 3 jet. Oh, not 3 jet black dies, and 1 pure white because I accidentally used plate on your glam gear. Oof. Oof. That sounds. That's like. I mean, I don't know. It's like that's like easily 1.2, 1.3 mil. Down to collecting Pokemon at age 30. Ooh. What particular kind of collecting? Cards, games, Pokemon Go. Are we talking Legos? On the topic, I made a horrible mistake. It is going to be a very expensive mistake, but it can bring a lot of joy. No one's gonna come down and help me out? Okay, let's go. Good job, team. I didn't collect what I think is cute though, and I carry my binder with me wherever I go so I can look at No, that is how you do it. Mimi, my wife has a big old binder of all her Pokemon stuff. Okay. That's cool. Hola, Sadira. How's it going, Sadira? I'm sure you're doing well. Still not blessed enough to be a bun? Yeah, one day I'll be a bun. It's not today, though. But one day, maybe. The cards got there. Yeah, no, I mean, listen, you can get access to them. Cards are great. May you get all the shinies you desire. Why is it me against 5 dudes? In front of my own base. Okay, we're in 3rd place. Apparently we're gonna stay there. Don't worry about it, Franco. So are you just getting whatever you can get your hands on, Tilly? Because I know some people take the cards to like a super specific point where it's like, it must be this, or is it just 5 guys? I mean, it's cute and I like it and I want it. Because that's very fair. I was in podcast on my walks, and one of the hosts went about starting Pokemon card collecting, and they spent like $4,000 in rapid time. It can get very serious very fast. Like, absolutely. Five guys, right? It wasn't even for hamburgers. Cleo, no! Oh, she's fucking dead. Never mind. I was gonna be all brave and shit and jump in there and take the death so that way you could live, but then you just died. I'm so sorry. I'm so scared to get into collecting anything because it can hit real fast on you if you're not careful. I mean, it's just, you know, it's just what you enjoy. You don't have to go, you don't have to be that dude at the Target buying out every single box. You can get one pack, there's shinies inside, and there's joy. You know? Don't die! I'm already that dude who was like, ooh, new Loba skin. Mew, your Pokemon tattooed on your arm with some plum blossoms, just so I could look at your beautiful Mew all day. Yeah. Pretend button is the next best button, you know. I'll take that, honestly. I'll take it. Speaking of walks, it's time for yours. Be safe, Franco. Get that cardio in, homie. It took like 6 of us, so we got him. What college? What's going on, Ash? Get the subs, get some for you too, and me 3 as well. We have rain coming down sideways currently. So yesterday was supposed to be my walk day, which I couldn't do because we got like something like 55 millimeters of rain yesterday, and today we're meant to get another 25 millimeters of rain. So not so much with the running today, or yesterday, or today. 3 losses in a row. Let's go. We did, but I mean, I'm a tank. What do I expect, right? All calm just because gives me XP. Viper should be deleted from PvP. It needs to be adjusted. Viper and Dark Knight are still kind of wild in front lines. Thank you for the match though. But yeah, I get it. They need to adjust them. Viper healing for like 3 to 4 mil. I get it. I know how it works. It's still a little bit out of hand. Only did he ignore all my attacks and take 0 damage? Yeah. It's pretty terrible. Hologram needs to be deleted. I agree. In PvP. In PvP for sure. Hey, we got the conduct emote. If I could spell conduct. This is the level 5 emote that you get for PvP. This is me trying to tell front lines that they need to stop attacking 3rd place and please attack the team in 1st place, please. Please, this is just okay. No, okay, no, all right. I'll just go away. Spent that big money on TCGs. I mean, collectibles. When Vipers look like a toddler pooping, stop hitting them. But good luck with your teammates looking out for them. The tell is, this is why I have graphics on for that, is they have like a shimmering gold kind of looking colored shield around them. And as Franco described, yeah, as long as they're in that stance and they're covered in like shimmering golden scales, don't hit them. It's the funniest shit ever though, whenever you get a Viper like that and they pop their thing and the people around them immediately stop and just stand around and watch them, because then they have to hit the button even though they took no damage whatsoever, and they're not going to get mega healed and they're just going to sit there and eat shit and die. It's the best thing. It's like thing with Samurai. Whenever Samurai pops their LB and you see it's sort of got like circles in each cardinal direction around them. When you see that, just please stop hitting them. You're gonna die. Alright, so we were doing the capstone quest for Roll Quest because I finally finished the Dawn Trail Roll Quests in almost August of 2026. I'm going to not like the Battle Hive change because it rewards shitty Viper Sam gameplay. It does. I don't mind it, but it's just because I don't care. It's front lines. I'm just going to pop in, do my best to work towards my achievements. And then Harley hasn't been in the front lines in how long? Just hit random menus apparently. Front lines. Yeah, Harley hasn't been in the front lines in weeks because I finished this like a month or two ago. Month ago or so. So I'm not even bothering to do much with her just because the other character still needs stuff. But yeah. Oh, because so there's only 2 quests. Good. You must endure one final test, and seeing as how important it is, our founder will be conducting it herself. She was here a moment ago, but something compelled her to leave for the Sagoli Desert. Always has she followed the slightest whim. Show some initiative and find her among those massive dunes. Don't be intimidated. If you're truly meant to lead us, fate arranged this meeting long ago. That's not how that works, but okay. But yeah, so we'll do this, and then, like I said, I am redoing the MSQ bit by bit. We'll hop back onto my character that I just did the PvP on, and we're currently on like level 24 MSQ, somewhere around there. So we're making progress through that. But ads are going to start here in 3 minutes, friends. Sorry about that. That is just how Twitch currently works, or at least one of the best ways to work Twitch, because it removes pre-roll ads. So when you show up, you get no ads. Why? Because of this system. It sucks. I get next to nothing out of it, but thank you for your patience. What's going on, Alyssa? Sorry, I was busy in the PvP. I get lost in the PvP sauce sometimes. So hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're still there, Alyssa. Oh, let's move this over here. Oh no, it's the hot bun leader. I do get caught up in the PvP. They got a little mushroom guy. Oh, look at some people wanted more buns. Here you go. Buns on demand. Stop. She is gorgeous, by the way. When they introduced her as the role quest, I was like, hell yeah! She's gonna. Oh, no, she's not in any of them. Okay. Spin. Are you talking to the worm or to me? Listen, I'd spin for a bun. Now come. Not touching that one. They brought sunglasses to the desert. Listen, be ready for any occasion. Good boy. Good boy. Definitely talking to me right now. Wait, is she like gonna be the Beast Master guild leader? It works as well as I remembered. No beast is too great for the artifact's influence. What are you doing here? Do you fancy strolls amongst nondescript sand dunes? Maybe. You don't know my life. Or is this not a chance encounter? Is that so? My underlings see potential in you? Ah, wait, she's looking us up in... Well, what are her eyes doing? Well then, let us proceed straight to introductions. Remember my name. The architect of the passage. Apiahi. How long do you think she can hold that stance? If you wish to be one of my chosen leaders, there is but one requirement. Boundless charisma. I'm out. Extraordinary strength and unparalleled intellect mean nothing if you lack charm. No one will follow a bore. Yet when spoken with the right tenor, even wicked words can resonate with small folk and rouse them to action. They'll gladly throw themselves into the thick of battle for a cause they believe in. Our cause. I did well in informing my first cadre of leaders. Their absolute devotion to indulging their own desires moved even me to tears. For all their faults, is she wearing my gloves? I think it's a PvP top and gloves, right? For all their faults, I still wholeheartedly believe they were worthy of wielding the artifacts. Make me believe the same about you, and I shall gladly take you under my wing. I think it's a PvP set. Obviously, those are the racial boots and pants, I'm guessing. But I think that's... Certainly the PvP gloves, because again, I'm wearing the same ones, so those I know. Well, now's your chance to impress me. Tell me, what do you wish to gain by overthrowing the nations of the world? Power, fame, well, the top is too. I figured that's like Endwalker stuff, right? It looks pretty good on buns. Power, fame, wealth, fame? Aha! I knew it the moment I laid eyes upon you. You have the look of one whose soul is fed by the adoration of others. Such an appetite is required for any who would embrace villainy. As for me, I only want one thing: freedom. My village prospered amid nature unrestrained, while those in it were bound by the rules of society. Our roles were determined at birth. Some would hunt, some would weave, but none were allowed to follow their hearts. Obedience meant a life without hardship, yes, but I couldn't suffer the tasks I was burdened with. So, in defiance of those stifling customs, I went into the forest to hunt, and returned to my village with a prey mightier than any that had been caught before. For this, I was rewarded with exile. Yet my banishment was a blessing in disguise, for it helped me realize I could survive. I could thrive unbound by rules. Okay, well that makes sense. I also understood that many like-minded souls yet suffered under the subjugation of state. I resolved to become an example they could follow, to build a passage that would guide them to freedom. But enough about myself. There's something I wish to see. Follow me, but be wary of the beasts that infest these sands. I think I'll be okay. Because each case has 2 to 4 signature cards depending on the series, so once you get that allocation, the rest of the booster boxes don't have them. A lot of sketchy people, dealers sell those booster boxes, doesn't have signatures. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I mean, Pokemon card trading and the steps people will go to get them has been it's certainly been prominent the last few years, if not longer. I still haven't gone through the Mimi binder of what cards she has from back in the day. Which ones are of any value. Not that we're going to do anything with them, but it would be neat to see what she's got. As I said, beasts abound in these parts. I could kill them myself, but this presents an opportunity. Let us commence the practical exam. Defeat these creatures by whatever means you are at your disposal. Okay. That was a fine show of strength, fine enough to impress the meek into following you, I dare say. Very good. Now follow me. We are not far now. Not far from what? Uh-oh. By the way, this is one of the newer mounts, if you haven't done it yet, on the newest moon. You too can have this little leafy guy. It is from the drones on Oshesia. He's very cute. Also, not as expensive. He is so ugly. I love him. Mom, is that you? But it's the rare drop from the drones in Oshesia. Luckily I got him within like, I don't know, 10 or 20. I just haven't gotten the mount from Oasis. Here we are. I've heard the stars are breathtaking from this vantage. In Ul'dah, they would charge you to view the sky from a place like this, as if there weren't enough hands grasping at our coin purses. Let us wait a while and see if the stories are true. Apart from wondering why basic background research does not exist. Indeed, it is every bit as beautiful as you say. It was a worthwhile trek, wouldn't you agree? The light from the stars traveled all the way from the edge of the firmament, obstructed by nothing on its journey, free. The light from the stars traveled all the way from the edge of the... I believe people have the same capacity, each of us a star unto ourselves, the light of our lives illuminating the farthest reaches of the heavens. Ah yes, you've passed, by the way. I knew I wanted you with me soon after our first meeting. Friends and allies gravitate towards you, don't they? I can tell. And so, to honor your induction into my inner circle, I shall award you with an artifact of power unequaled. Is what I would like to say. Unfortunately, my stock of magical objects has been much depleted as of late. She got nothing. Are you truly so crestfallen? I suppose I cannot fault you for staying true to your ambitions. The artifacts wielded by the previous cadre were purloined from across the continent of Dural, where they were enshrined as objects of great power. Alas, we had greater need of them. Mine, however, came into my possession long before that. Was that from her village? After I was exiled, I traveled the world to seek a place that was truly free. Disillusioned by every nation I set foot in, I eventually crossed the ocean to Tural. In the remote outskirts of Tural, I came across ancient and forgotten ruins, and within I encountered the spirit of a Yokui who called himself the Wise One. I asked the Wise One where I might find freedom, and he told me this story. I miss Tantra music so much. I liked a lot of it. Like, obviously, not every single expansion is perfect, right? But a lot of the village themes in particular, Tilly, were just an absolute vibe. Like, I really enjoyed it. And also, a lot of the Final Fantasy IX music being put into this game was just... When the 14 iteration of Roses of May from 9 starts playing, absolutely stunning. You so excited for Evercold? I think you can take your sunglasses off now. No, they stay on forever. The sunglasses never go away, even at night. When I yet lived, my people ventured into Shakdural, but before we could settle here, a terrible sickness struck, and one by one many lost their lives. I sought a way to conquer this affliction, crafting an instrument that could harness the powers of mighty beasts. Thus was the first treasure created. Alas, I was too late to save my brethren, yet I knew I could save others from our fate, and so I traveled across the land, bestowing the treasures upon struggling tribes. I wish to create a place where people bereft of a home can live as they wish. Such a treasure could help me realize this dream. Your conviction is plain to see, that is true. 5 treasures have I bequeathed, but there is one which remains sealed away. Its power is far too dangerous. That is a dramatically wise voice, and a ham-fisted heroic voice as well. My conviction means I can wield it responsibly. I beg you, bestow the treasure upon me. My words must have swayed him, because the spirit's final act was to honor me with the relic before disappearing. I will use the power entrusted to me to shatter the rules that stifle us. That is why I created the Passage of the Unbound. And now you are one of its leaders. Stand by my side, and together we shall release the people of the world from their chains. Living memory and thunder music gives me the same visceral reaction that Close in the Distance does. Yeah, no, I get it. I am. You know what I'm curious about in regards to, so obviously whenever we leave an expansion, I miss it, right? Because it's been home for 2 years. Same thing with Shadowbringers and Walker, not You Heaven's Word, and Dawn Trail. So but I am excited and curious to see because they do themes based around the cultures that are loosely represented, right? So Dawn Trail was the Americas. So I am curious what they're going to bring into the mix with seemingly Evercold being heavily Norse mythology inspired. So I'm curious as to what kind of sound we'll get from that. For a second, I thought that was a burrito. Man, I could go for a burrito right now, though, Lemon. I could go for a burrito. Man, some carnitas, some carne asada. I did not initially intend to spend so much time in these wastes. Do ensure that you master that pose I showed you. Although I've only recently invented it, I expect every member to be capable of striking it at a moment's notice. With that, I cordially welcome you to the Passage of the Unbound. If we get Norse-inspired vocals, I would assume there's going to be some very heavy, more vocalized. Actually, we did get a fair bit in Dawn Trail, didn't we? I can only imagine that it's going to carry over to Evercold. Am I invited to the carne asada? Always have been, always will be, Antonio. Quest Complete Jingle is going to either be a definitely loud horn or definitely loud. I look forward to it, please. That's what I want. They've already talked about some very general, broad aspects of Evercold, but I want to know the details. I would like to know the bits here and there, like the music. We only really got the sizzle reel and systems. I would like to see more, please. I don't think we're going to, but I'd like to. You'll fall dead on the ground. I hope there's a lot of vocalization along those lines because we did see a lot of that in Dawn Trail, certainly more so than in previous expansions. So maybe that's just the way Sulkin is taking the music. Now that the night sky has energized us, it is time to take action. Our goal is no less than to see every nation of the world crumble. Yet we must start somewhere. I was struck by how much had changed during my most recent visit to Dural, when I gathered the first group of my chosen leaders. At the time I encountered the Wise One, no ruler had united the continent under the banner. Uncertainty was in the air, but so was the sense of freedom. I had never seen a place like it. So much did it intrigue me, in fact, that I adopted a Shatona name for myself. Yet now the same freedom that I found so appealing is bound by the restrictions of state, and each day that passes, those binds grow tighter. That is why our first course of action shall be to return to Dural, to what it once was, to liberate it from the tyranny of Duliolal. While my previous leaders were avatars of self-indulgence, they never quite grasped the concept of overthrowing a nation. It falls to us to set a precedent for future leaders to follow. Go to Dural and get the lay of the land. Venture to Husata. Man, listen, I might be Mexican, but I'm not that Mexican. I can't get those pronunciations down. In Shaolani, and rendezvous with my enforcers at the local tavern. You may await for the. Also, that's one thing I'm looking forward to. I hope they just expand upon this and that using, actual language instead of just, let's all make it as easy as possible in English. Important question. Go on. Unsub, your immersion is ruined. I'm sorry. I'll try and be more Mexican for you, medic. I will try and get. Listen, I got the Tuliolal, the Shaolanis. Fucking Shaolani. For you. Alright, let's go to Tuliolal. Welcome to our new city, random person. Listen, I'm down for it, Sandra. Have you seen the and Aurora live performance? No. If you have a link, though, I would watch this. I'm stuck. Please educate me in advance of Evercold. It will change your life. Please do. That's one of the. That is one of the. I know it don't have to be that deep. I get that, but when it comes to personal enjoyment, I do like for it to be that deep. When it comes to authenticity and trying to, if you're gonna bring in cultures, then I like the job that they do. My only gripe with the entirety of Dawn Trail is where is it? Is how we eat our fucking tacos. Look at this. We don't eat our tacos like this. Come on. Do it, Harley. War crime. Why is it so large? You know, I don't even have a problem with the largeness. It's just, it's the angle of attack. Just so excited. I feel a little nauseous every time I think of it. No, I get it. They eating taco from the top. Illegal. Though part of me, I get that it's just all the other food is eaten that way, so they just go at that angle. But I hope somebody, my most fervent wish is that somebody at Square Enix actually eats their tacos like that. And that's like, you know, yeah, this is how you eat tacos. And that's why it was done that way. Solu was angry when they made tacos with their flour tortillas instead of corn. Mira, pinche varsity. It's Yoshi P. I want to see Yoshi P eat a taco. Please, I will cook tacos for him. I make very good tacos. Listen, I wasn't mad. I was just stipulating that usually tacos are in tortillas de maíz. That's all I'm saying. Are you gonna try and tell me that the tortilla de maíz is not superior to flour tortillas, varsity? I wasn't mad. I was I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad. I was just disappointed a little bit. That's all. You want some tacos? Mira, Ali. Tacos are delicious. Hola, Zabes. You don't eat tacos that way? No. I eat my tacos from the side. One bite from each side until I get to the middle. You alternate. Everybody knows that's worse. Harlequin, you are returned. Were you able to track down Apyahi? You're from the bottom right? No, everything will literally fall out if you attack it from the middle. Structurally, we're talking physics here. Structurally, the tortilla will collapse in on itself. I ate it like a burrito with one end open. Valid. That works very well because then stuff doesn't fall out the back end of the taco. Legitimate technique. Flour tortillas, cheddar cheese from a bag, and some of that guac mayo mix I told you about. Please no. Please no. Varsity, why are you here to hurt me today? ¿Por qué? What'd I do? You don't even have yours in that shape. So there is variances. Like there's all kinds of variances to tacos. Don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. Excuse me. It's the meat eating from the middle part. You're going to split it and it's going to spill everywhere. I see. Her methods for testing the mettle of her would-be leaders are as unique as the candidates themselves. Yet learning that her next target is Tuliolal. I wonder if it's Tuliolal or Tulioyal. I don't think anybody ever said Yoyal. It's always like there's two L's there though, but it's not necessarily Espanol. So I'm curious as to how they would pronounce it. I think I've ever heard Tuliolal, so it's a hard L, but I don't know if it's Eye or a hard L. Things in my brain right now. Next target is Tuliolal, only makes this sinking feeling in my stomach worse. This revelation doesn't come as a complete surprise, you see. We've heard whispers of a plot against the city and have been aiding the Landsguard with investigating leads. While you were abroad, some familiar faces showed up to lend a hand. Is it all my friends? Oh, speak of the Vidral. I love the sausage tacos we eat during the summer. We typically grill them up and top them with things like mustard, ketchup, and sour. Corey. I'm gonna assume that you do that, but in a tortilla. The struggle meals. Let's go. I remember none of these people. I remember the cat girl. She had a okay quest line. See, the one thing that makes me sad is they put in the same amount of effort on cultural research for Evercold as Dawn Trail. And then strangers will be, yeah, welcome aboard. That's part of it, Standard. I want them to be even angrier. I want them, those same people that hate Dawn Trail for its brownness, I hope also are just incensed and tired of Evercold. Let's get the fuck out of this entire quest line. Genuinely couldn't even tell you what it's about. They weren't great, Tilly. So you didn't miss much. I did every single one, read every single bit of line. They weren't bad. They were just there. Which is fair for some of Dawn Trail's storytelling, you know. It's not always going to be the highest tier of storytelling, but it was all right. It was okay. So you paid me to do this during morning stream? To know someone who eats tacos like that, it's a step up from eating from the middle of the bottom like a sandwich. He's also 6 and thinks he knows everything. Medic, no. Medic, no. The capstone quest? Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. A torta? I love tortas. When Brukivu sent word you meant to pursue Apiahi, we were eager to join the hunt. Yet right as we were arranging a ship to cross the ocean, we spied a suspicious group disembarking at the port and decided we might better aid you by tracking their movements. They claimed to be looking for work and obtained permission to travel to Shaolani. Yet upon arriving, they went to work of a different sort, asking anyone they could find about Tuliolal and the inner workings of its government and defenses. When not bothering the people of Shaolani, they loaf about in Husatswahi. No, almost nailed it. No, I missed a vowel. Husatawi? I think it might be Husatawi. The master of the tavern there said that the group spend long hours talking to other patrons, rarely ordering a thing, and going about some plan. Clearly they are the enforcers Apiahi mentioned. We need to find out what they're planning and how Apiahi's treasure fits into the picture. Then we can figure out how to stop them. Let's split up. If these enforcers are as talkative as they seem, I'm sure it won't be hard to eavesdrop. Fucking Persona level meetings out here. Let me help too. I have an idea that might make things easier. But it requires Harlequin to aid us. I hope you can oblige. Absolutely. That cat looks familiar. A little bit. Xeris. It's all I could think of whenever she would come up in the quest line was your Miko. Then it settled. Tepeke and I will work to uncover the nature of Apiahi's fucking vowels everywhere treasure. I can normally read these pretty well, but apparently today is a day of struggling. These link pearls should make it easier to communicate. I bought them from a foreign sailor. I knew they'd come in handy sooner rather than later. Healer, how do you use the Suna? Melee, a very long setup for a Magni joke. Yep. Tank, sleeping is important. Caster, people forget their mayor is a dragon. Ranged, yes. That's pretty succinct review of the stories. So I think I would have liked these stories if they tied into the MSQ tighter in some way. Like in Shadowbringers, when they first introduced them, it was learning all about the Warriors of Darkness, which was more world building, which then led to another branch where they could story. Yeah, and the Endwalker ones had us going out there hunting the what are they called? The big bad things, right? So it was part of the thing. And I get it. This is tied into the MSQ in that the entire point of Dawn Trail, for the most part, the themes, is bringing the various peoples together, right? So they wanted us to go into each village, or at least give us a story of each village. Blasphemies, thank you. That's the word. Yeah, bringing the blasphemies in together, and you're fighting them and coming across all of them. So it had a harder connection, whereas I agree that this one was far more nebulous. It's far more spread out, which is nice that they're talking about the different cultures. But I feel like the crafter and gatherer and the Waku Meki Meki quest lines did a much better job of expressing and showing how different the various parts of Tural were. Like the crafter ones are very nice for that, and I found most of those storylines to be way more integrated to the MSQ and expressing that part of what they were trying to talk to us about than this, because this we all just go back, right? Okay, we're here. We have somebody come from a village where their treasure was stolen, and then we immediately fuck off to ARR, right? So it's like there's a lot of, okay, here's this Tural quest, go spend all the time in Kugane. Yeah. All right, once we've discovered something, we'll meet you at the Aetherite Plaza in Husato. That one fucking place. Husatawi. That's what I said before, and I just forgot it. Hola, Ali. See, now center range is capitalism is eviler than, I mean, it is. Now then, follow me, and I'll tell you about this idea of mine. My cat came in and mean mugged the stream. That's a sign. I mean, to be fair, we had it coming, Ali. We did deserve to get mean mugged by your cat. Please tell your cat that I love them. There's one other important lesson. Get your eyes checked. But yeah, they did it very well for the crafters and gatherers. If you haven't done those, do them even if your crafters and gatherers are max level. You'll still get a bunch of scripts out of it, or you could save them for Evercold and abuse it for that for XP and scripts if you want. But that's months away. But those storylines there between the blacksmith and the Bun Boys, the Vanu? The big fisher dudes, they did a very good job overall with what they were trying to do with this. This is just kind of a little bit too loosely connected to the MSQ. As something that will make our job a lot easier. The Dreamweave Cocoon. The village elder understood how much it means to me to bring the unbound to justice for their crimes, and entrusted me to do so once and for all. You've met this Piahi in flesh, yes? That means you can use the cocoon to imitate her. Are we gonna become hot bun girl? It can do that? Why, I was ready to use stealth and deception, but this will make getting the information we need much easier. I'm thinking exactly, but it will all be for nothing if Apiahi reaches them before we do. So let's make our way to Husata. Once. But sorry, I got my mapping Colusia achievement yesterday. Nice, congrats. Was it just some random ass corner of the map that you hadn't been to yet? Husatawi. Yeah, it's just Husatawi. It's not hard to pronounce. Never uncovered the stone. Oh, the stone sky seer. Gotcha. That one random ass corner up in the middle of nowhere. Sir, I tire of fishing for damn random fish for the researcher in Endwalker gather request. Are you fishing up the correct fish? Are you, in fact, using the right baits? Are you fishing? Listen, Varsity, fishing is serious business. Do you have a fishing macro so it can count for you so that you're gathering the correct fish and not just constantly getting the wrong fish and slapping other fish out of your windows? That way you're procuring what you need. Capitalism eviler than I, said by a guy wanting to be a dictator. There's a lot to unpack there. You try? I took a peek inside and saw a few rough-looking types who didn't sound Turali gathered around one of the tables. Doubtless, they're our targets. There's no one fitting Apyahi's description, so she probably hasn't arrived yet. This is our chance. We can hear everything from out here, so we'll keep watch in case Apyahi makes an appearance. If she does, we'll call you on the link pearl. Alright, Harlequin, take the Dreamweave cocoon in hand, and in your mind's eye, envision that wicked woman. I like how she immediately goes into Bun Bun. The fuck? What's it called? Wait, did that? Oh, so that's so you can't run off. They're like, no, we know what you guys are gonna do the second you turn into her. You can't go back to Limsa Lominsa with that glam on. I see what you did there, Devs. Can I opt out and simply buy the fish? I think, yeah, absolutely. That's how you level up fishing in ARR, Varsity. Well, that's how you used to. Buy fish, turn in fish. Allie and I are going to judge your ass, but that's okay. As long as you get it done. Ryder's taking the easy way out. He is not a true baiter, as it were. Oh, boss. Wait, you told us not to trust anyone, even yourself. If you are who I think you are, then do the pose. We've all got sore arms from practicing it so much. I forget what the emote's called. Oh, it's right there. No one but you could strike a pose half as inspiring. We've been waiting, boss. Now that you're here, that means it's time to mobilize, right? Right. Have you done what I asked? Remember what the plan is, right? Of course, boss. We each memorize a different part to make sure we don't forget it. We'll launch our attack from the gates of Tuliolal. Cerulean barrels will blow it to bits in a fantastic explosion. And LRS concoction will give us the strength to crush the Landsguard like ants. A simple plan for simple villains, don't you think? Keep pressing them for information, Harlequin. And what is my roll attack? And how will my artifact aid you? Are we raising our hand to ask a question? What'll you be having? I don't think you can fail this. It's just a matter of what nonsense we get up to. What? You're actually ordering something? You told us the free don't have to spend coin just to sit at a table. That's true. Harlequin, we see the real Apyahi approaching. You have to buy time. Keep the henchmen talking. Alright, what are they going to do, though? It's time to drink. It's time to get our drinks on. You there, excuse me. I wouldn't go in there. The drinks are more water than than spirit. Is that so? Well, good thing I'm not thirsty. No, the food. There's no food either. They've sold every last dish. What? And they have the gall to remain open? Greed run amok indeed. Luckily, I wasn't planning on ordering anything. I'd rather die than become a paying customer. Have you no shame? I'm just gonna guilt her. I don't think she cares overly. There was something else? I don't think there was. You're supposed to shore up our numbers, right? You said that artifact of yours would give us an army. Well, did it? Harlequin, get out of there. She's coming in. Are we just going to walk past each other? Oh, okay. That was slick. Oh, you're already here? You move quickly. I like how these are shot, by the way. The stories might not have been the greatest, but the camera work is fantastic. Well, that means we can get started all the sooner. Once Duliolal succumbs to our wrath, together we shall celebrate the return of true liberty to Dural. Now, see to your preparations and then join us upstairs. We strike when I give the order. I also need to finish Hildebrand because we're getting more Hildebrand on Tuesday. And there might be something in that rewards-wise. Usually is. That was close. I don't know what would have happened if we were found out. We couldn't hear what you were saying while we were trying to distract Apyahi. Did you get anything we can use? That's great. Tetawa and the others have just arrived themselves. Let's go meet them. Yawn. In here? Oh. Oh, they're back here. Actually hiding back here in the background. I already transformed into Apyahi herself. The varied powers of the treasures never cease to amaze. I just realized live letter is going to talk about content that's not showing up till September. Yep. Is it going to be primarily about the Beast Master, Beast Lord class? So it's going to be early September is what the website says at least. So we don't have to wait too long. It's going to be like a month and a half probably. I heard you ran to Apyahi at the tavern. Tell us everything that happened. I see. Her plan is to strike at Duliolal from the Shaolani side. Then we can focus our defenses there. You said her minions spoke of an army being summoned by her treasure? That matches with the story we heard. It was told to us by one of the Vipers. We hope their expertise in tracking deadly beasts, such as the Tural Vidral, the very source of our treasure's powers, might provide insight on the capabilities of hers. Apparently, they received reports that creatures across Dural were falling under the thrall of a Shetona woman. Even the most feral of beasts obeyed her like a docile lamb. Can't wait to have 2 jobs I'd level up and never touch again. I hope the play loop for Beastmaster is fun. The content that's explicitly there for them. I hope it's a lot of fun. Hopefully it plays well and rewards well, though at the end of the expansion, maybe that's how we farm our relics and get a bunch of tomes through that. I don't know. I saw Yahi command a massive worm. Well, we know now what our enemy is capable of. I've heard that some animals hunt by hypnotizing their prey with sound, smell, or even magical energy. Perhaps the Tural Vidral, whose essence lies in her treasure, was one of those, but it's difficult to say which. Even so, we know Apiahi's plan and the threat we face. We can prepare for whatever she might throw at us. We'll cut off her advance as Zorgor the Boundless. It'll take everything we have to drive her back. But if we fight as one, neither her nor her beasts will take a single step into Tuliolal. I'll stay here for a while and keep an eye on things. If Apiahi makes a move, I'll contact you at once. Can you tell Ral Majun what we've learned? Isn't leveling can be like mega easy, like Blue Mage, where you just go to like, I don't know, Heaven's Ward level 60 zone and mass pull until you level up, or go into Shadowbringers and kill the little bugs and stuff? I can't imagine it's going to be very difficult. Did they say what the cap will be at 50? So it's not even going to go past AR. I feel like they're going to do something along the lines of what they did with Blue Mage, where you go up an expansion per expansion. So that way the content itself is prolonged and they can only have to do so much for it. Yeah, I mean, I'd skip that, honestly. If it doesn't matter what you kill, you can just go to Dawn Trail zones. I'm assuming you have a character that's available to go to those zones. I don't think you necessarily be stuck in ARR to level up. If you have somebody to power level you, which, you know, I'm gonna do for myself and friends. Show baguette. I can show you the tip of my baguette. You only get the tip because I haven't had a chance to repair it. Here you go. The baguette still lives on. Look at its insides. Look at that. Look how good that looks. Doesn't that look tasty? If it wasn't, you know, petrified. So yeah, I'd skip Northern Thanalan as a whole and just go to Aziz La and pull down that one slope near the first port in. That way you can just get mega XP. So guess I was only giving us a tip. That's what I do. She's bringing an army of beasts to our doors. There's so little time to prepare. And if the treasure can bend ferocious beasts to its will, we must consider the possibility it can be used on people too. I'll bring this information to the Landsguard at once, that they may begin readying the city's defenses. I know neither you nor they will let a single citizen come to harm. This is it, Harlequin. With any luck, Apiahi and her cronies will soon be languishing in cells. Oh, we get a music scroll out of this. Okay. You said Tentoawa was keeping watch on Husatawi, right? I suppose no news is good news. Uh-oh. Apiahi and her minions are preparing to depart. It's time, everyone. We make for stand before they get to Tuliolal. Hi, Bay. Bye, Bay. And here I was hoping that Apiahi would turn herself in. Well, I suppose she'll just have to be brought in by force. She might have the treasure, but she doesn't have our allies, and she certainly doesn't have you. Today we stop the Unbound, and tomorrow we'll welcome a new dawn in Tuliolal, free of their shadow. The difference will be that Yoshipi will love Beastmaster and not throw it in the basement like Blue Mage, the least favorite of the job. That's not true. It's literally just MMO cycle. He said it was mostly done. It's just a matter of finalizing it, I guess. Which I don't know what that means. That they need to finalize it because they've already got the spells and everything else done. So maybe it's just, I don't know. Making sure that the raids could be cleared as blue. Look at dialogue. The ranged bad guy says he is fighting against evil capitalism by raiding caravans because their workers are being exploited, causing mayhem on the markets, damaging the rich, on to destroy Al Amigo to liberate it. Oh, and to rule the world. And to rule the world. Although the circumstances that brought us together were less than fortunate, I am confident that in the end we'll be the stronger for them. We won't allow the passage of the Unbound to wreak havoc on Tuliolal. Today, Apiahi and her ilk answer for their crimes. Your progress of the battle will be saved at certain points. In the event that you are defeated, you will be able to try again for the most recent of these. Let's go. Can I just get the easy mode from the beginning? Can I just get easy mode from the start? That'd be nice. They're here. That's all they brought to try. Okay. Big mouth woman. She does have a very large mouth, it's true. We knew you were coming, Apiahi. You and your gang of thugs won't be going any further. Tumbleweed. So, you've chosen to join the other sheep, have you? How disappointing. I offered you so much more than the life of a lapdog. Doesn't look like you don't deserve freedom. I never intended to fight by your side. I mean, she kind of right. Apiahi. Can I take her side? Of course you would say that. You are Eorzea's savior, after all. I knew it from the moment I saw you, and I suppose now you're asking yourself why I was so forthcoming with my plans. I wanted you to see what we fight for, to realize the beauty of true freedom, and devote yourself to the pursuit of it as our ally. Alas, your allies only follow you because the treasure has them in its thrall. No one would willingly follow such a reckless leader. Damn. Interesting. You think I have the power to command others against their will? Well, don't you? Oh, you are far more foolish than I believed. I would never rob anyone of their freedom. She's gone. Oh, wait, she's a Vidra. Oh, no. She's... Oh my gosh, she did the disregarding restoration. Watch out, she's a nerd. She knows how to craft. Mold. Look, beasts approach from the Tululan side. But how? We committed too heavily to this side, and now she strikes at our blind spot. We must open the gate. The path to a new tomorrow lies ever before us. We need only be brave enough to walk it. I like those archers did literally nothing. Leave this lot to us. You tend to the others. Oh, the little mushroomy guy got left behind. No. No, he's just a little guy. I gotta fight all these guys? Okay. Wait, what if I don't want to? Wait, can I sleep them? I slept one of them, but what the fuck? Not all of them. Oh, this is... How come this one is single target and not AoE like normal sleep is? Oh, it did put him to sleep. I just woke my own slept monster up. Good job, me. Should you join her side for real then? Is it elite? You just targeted the parkour one. Yeah, I got 2 of them. I just didn't see the other one, I guess. As I fear, my creatures cannot live up to the real thing. Oh, I'm going the wrong way now. How about this? Oh. Wrong button. There goes my mana. Damn, Topeka is fucking dead. I mean, she kind of has, listen, she does have some points, okay? I'm not even gonna lie there. Capitalism bad, yes. But I don't think she went about it the right way. Wait, did the tank just melee LB? That's Lilian, thank you. Welcome back. Okay, calm down with that. There's some kind of a battle on the big bridge. It is. It is certainly a battle, and there is a big bridge involved. I have to go after okay. Apiahi. Come back to Franco. You don't have to vibe with someone who watched a TikTok or YouTube short and made it their entire personality despite not knowing what it means. No, she went through it all. She said it there in her story. She got put through it, so there is at least a reason for her to believe what she believes. It's strong to be sure, but so is this. Oh. She took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. she did. She should have gone off that ride a little bit sooner and gone to therapy a little bit. A mushroom. No, that's just her little homie. It would have been funny if the end boss was the mushroom. Fuck is this quest? It's something. It's a pretty good quest though. Like I've enjoyed it so far. Oh no, they got asbestos spores on them. Oh, a single target. Oops, my bad. I admit I may have underestimated you lots. That roll quest here is, it has Manderville vibes, but no Inspector. It kind of does, a little bit. I think they wanted some whimsy in it, and that's what they went for. And it comes across. Because you like the tank one? Yeah, like they're alright. They're not the worst things ever. Anything that would obstruct the free world I aim to create would be destroyed. Must you insist on being a thorn in my side? Kinda, that's what I do. Very well, then I shall plant the banner of evil upon the corpse of Eorzea's hero, and the meek shall flock to me. Oh, my camera's definitely fucky again. Make my fervent desire manifest. Grant me the power to seize undying freedom. Well, Darksmack. Good evening. How's it going? No, it's an undead barrel tender. Next in the next Paddles of the Dead. Ew, it's all moldy. It is. Go forth, my prickly mycotender. My prickly punisher. How does she know that name? Uh-oh, apparently I must fuck that up. Okay. Ultra Potion, my beloved. Let's go. It's Solo's baguette. Leave my baguette out of this. My baguette isn't moldy. Alright, there's mold spores. I thought its mechanics were over, but wait, there's mold. Wait, there's mold. So can you repeat that? Sorry, I'm busy concentrating on the fight here. My bad. Ultra potion, go! It heals so much. Oh no. Are my friends gonna save me? I can't do shit. Of course. Get the fungi out of here. Damn. Oh, stiff neck. They're doing the thing. They're dawn trolling so hard right now. People are so mad at how hard it's dawn trailing right now. How can stand before? Let's see the treasure's mine. Alright, let's go. Apiahi, no, my beloved, I don't want to attack her. I just nuked her ass. Special music go, yeah. We're at that point in the fight. This is the friendship is magic point. Just coming to the side during the whole fight. Look at the little mushroom guy's over here still. Look at him. He's just like, what the fuck's gonna happen to me? That woman's my meal ticket. He's running the lizard on this side. They're gonna have a 1v1 to break the tie between me and Apiahi. Flesh Boiling Punishment Lake is the name of that attack. Can I get that as a spell in Evercold, please? She is. She is doing that. Where is Green? I couldn't tell you, Muscat. EverQuest? I mean, I take it there too. Ooh. I thought he was gonna bonk it right in the head. I know she's hot. She's super hot, medic. She's very pretty. Why are you beating your bun, waifu? Listen. The economy requires it, Wolfie. It seems I must admit defeat. Yet know this, I do not believe the ideals for which I fought were misguided. Think back upon the leaders who came before you, those 5 self-serving souls who dared to live as they pleased. Rather not. Each one the perfect image of liberty, yet ultimate perfection cannot be achieved without ultimate power. That is why we fought, why we became villains, to tear down the world's nations and their stifling rules, so that the voiceless many may speak again. What made you feel this way? Harlequin has told you already, surely, yet the exile that emboldened my hatred of meaningless restrictions also led to my awakening. I couldn't have known true freedom without it. And as I traveled the world, I noticed the same thing everywhere I went, that the many were bound by the few. Damn, if that ain't on the nose. In Gridania, citizens are discouraged from joining hands with their neighbors. In Olda, merchants craft laws to exert their control over others. Even in Limsa Lominsa, once lawless pirates are made to bow to the state. Need I say more? The countless such guardians who were tricked into sacrificing themselves when their church fanned the flames of war. The people of the East, whose entire lives are determined by outdated customs and more. I had to go west to find what I sought. Here in Tural, I lived a life unbound. Or so I thought. After a terrible tragedy, I was forced to find a new home once again. Terrible? What happened? She's cooking. No, she right. I can scarcely say it. I was asked to pay for my lodgings. Pay? You mean you hadn't been paying all along? Why should I have to trade coin for a roof over my head? In my village, charging for something so essential was unthinkable, so long as one followed the rules, that is. For the first time since my exile, I questioned my path. I nigh convinced myself that taking care of my drunken sisters night after night wasn't so bad after all. Where did you live again? No, that doesn't matter. Surely, if you can accept trading labor for housing, you can understand the reasons behind trading coin for it. No, money is just another rule that's used to control us, a rule that I won't accept. I was forced to live on the streets. In my tent I plotted. The rebellion would start with me, and end with the authority of every nation in tatters. She kind of has some points, but then she kind of goes off the rails a little bit. Yet one day, after long hours of sowing discontent, I returned to find my tent gone. In its place stood a sign that read, "No vagrancy." The last thing you owned was gone in an instant. That can't have been easy. I can understand your perspective, Apyahi, but a world where everyone did what they pleased would soon follow chaos. Laws are the only things which keep us from that. Well, about that. And I know firsthand what it's like to be bound by old rules, rules whose purposes are sometimes baffling. But you don't have to follow them blindly. If you're dissatisfied, you can work to change them. What you speak of, Apyahi, is not freedom, it is self-indulgence. You'd like to subscribe to her newsletter? Same. Please tell me more. Why should we raise your hand? So you're saying if I change the law, I can do whatever I please. She's almost there. She's really close to getting it. I mean, apparently that is how it works. Not a word got through to her. Talking anymore would just be a waste of breath. It's time to put her in chains. No, run, Apyahi! I'll distract him for you. This is all you're doing, isn't it? It's time you joined the rest of your minions. No, jump over the side of the bridge. No! I won't resist, but this isn't over. Those who share my vision will hear of this injustice and they will carry on my legacy. The passage of the unbound shall remain open forevermore. Man, they straight up stole her tent? That's kind of fucked up. I hope they bring her back. She's a pretty good character. She's just a little bit off her fucking rocker. I didn't quit the captain's badge outfit. Your bravery was inspiring, everyone. Apiahi is in the custody of the Landsguard and her treasure is destroyed. Without their leader and secret weapon, the Unbound may well and truly be finished. We shall return to Bluaivti and let Aral Majun know about our victory here. You can fix it right. Well, we can correct those sort of we can direct her energies to actually achieving her goals instead of what she's trying to do. Like why fix what isn't broken? Exactly. Exactly. It's just like, you know, she needs a little peer review. She needs a little editing of her speech so she can, you know, bring it around. She gives me some Harlequin vibes. Yeah. I like her in that capacity for sure, Corey. She does do that. She got that wackiness to her. Like, her heart's in a good place. It's just, you know, the mind's a little... I heard all about your battle with the passage of the Unbound. Leave it to you all to not only capture the leader, but do so without anyone in Turiolal coming to harm. By the way, mages from the Wings of Protection inspected the remains of the beasts you fought. Their discoveries were surprising to say the least. They weren't actually individual organisms, you see, but a collection of minute fungi that had taken the form of familiar creatures. The mages concluded that the Tural Vidral sealed within the treasure was likely once a fungi itself. It was the little guy! This explains the sightings of Apiahi traveling with beasts of all sorts at her beck and call. She built her army by finding the fiercest creatures she could and recreating them with the power of the treasure. But you stood against that army without a shade of fear in your eyes. As a token of gratitude, you're all welcome to tacos on the house whenever you're in town. Best fucking reward. Speaking of which, I hear Tentoawa and the others will soon be returning to their respective villages. Goodbyes are always bittersweet, but I'm sure they'd love to speak with you one last time. I'm going to do some good in the most chaotic evil way ever. Yeah. Yeah, I like that about her. Also ban access to the net from her tombstone pad. No! Educate instead of punish. Correct some of those thought processes that are in there going way to the side. I neglected to mention this earlier, but I was able to convince everyone back home excuse me, to stop relying on the cradle. My sleepless days are over, but I've been busier than ever. I've looked to Ishgard's Knights for inspiration on how to build solidarity among the villagers. We train together and take turns on watch, among other things. Loazanique no longer needs to spend her days abed and sometimes joins us in our drills. I admit this new life wouldn't be the same without her. A new life for which we both owe you thanks, Harlequin. We'll keep striving to follow the example you set for us. Maybe I've accepted the fact that we cannot always rely upon the heart sting, and even now trained to build our natural resistance to various toxins. It took some time to figure out the right amounts to use, and I admit there were some close calls, but luckily the heart sting was at our disposal. Yet I believe that our strength lies in our ability to conquer hardship. I hope one day we can trust in our own abilities. That being said, it's been some time since I had a meal that wasn't laced with poison. I've forgotten how delicious food can be. Jesus. The others will be glad to hear how key the Dream Cocoon was to our success. And though it seems that Yahi recognized you from the moment you met, it didn't make a difference, did it? It just reaffirms for me that you've more than earned your renown as a hero. I still aspire to become a hunter worthy of Itoka's legacy, and I know it will take a lot of time and a lot of hard work. For now, I'll focus on keeping my village safe, but I won't stop there. Keep your ears up to the ground, Harlequin, for someday you might hear tales of Quiki. I can't pronounce her name. Everyone was so brave. My heart always starts pounding when the fighting begins, but I didn't need to worry. Since I'm here in Tuliolal, I'll visit the market before I return to my village. Oh, I almost forgot. Kakulja sent me a letter. He said the authorities have taken his circumstances into account and decided to be merciful. He'll be released soon, and just as promised, my village will be the first place he visits. Everyone's looking forward to me greeting him with open arms. If Kakulja agrees to be our protector, then we can come to Tuliolal more often. To think the origin of the treasures lies with the Yokui. Even with such dominating strength as they possess, they sought still more when their very survival was at stake. What's going on, Antonio? My people were afraid of the apex and so sealed it away within our treasure. But over time, the treasure became as feared as the beast within it. Thus, we never considered using it as a tool to aid us. I've been training hard, and I hope that someday I can help my people view the treasure from a new perspective. It might take a while, but we'll get there. I'm already stronger than last time we met, right? You don't have to answer, but trust me, when I tell you we won't take the easy road like Virazan. Every bit of progress we'll earn through hard work. On that note, as much as I'd like to say, I suppose we all have homes waiting for us. Let's say our farewells to Brokivu and Ralmajun. Cheers of the Kukui, not a Kukui! He's out there trying to get us, Lemon, the second we let our guard down. Kukui. I'm glad you got to catch up with everyone. Shall we bring this party to a close then? Yes, please. Backbreaking prison labor until she learns her lesson of making varsity jackets? God, please no. No, she's had it hard. She's not far off the mark. It's just her means need a little bit of adjustment. That's all. Be well, everyone. I bring Lazaniqua in next time. I want her to meet the people who helped us. Stop by my village if you're ever in the region. I'll treat you to freshly hunted boar. Everyone get home safely. We'll meet again soon. I hope I was able to pay back the debt I owe you, if only a little. If you ever need my help again, you know how to reach me. And they'll all promise to come back and meet, but year by year, they slowly stop meeting until it's just one person coming back and they're like, where are my friends at? And then... I guess they all gotta go back to their villages so we get to stay here. The fuck is that back there? Jesus, that is some glamour choices back there. It was a long and trying road, but the treasures are finally back in their rightful places. And the passage of the Unbound, with no one to lead their meager numbers, will fade into obscurity. I'm sure we'll hear no more of them again. Right, that's what they always say. Here's to peace in Tuliolal. Way to make it dark? It's just the way things go. Psh, rules, basic social considerations, who needs them? Those pathetic bastards don't even see the yokes around their necks. Did you see how nobly Abiha fought? Abiyahi. As long as I can remember that sight, I'll never turn away from the path she showed us. She started a movement. It's up to us to continue what she started. We don't need those artifacts to bring down nations. We'll find a whole new kind of weapon. The passage of the Unbound shall remain ever open, and we'll be here to guide others upon it. Excuse me. There's more of you? Criminals over here. Hey, they haven't done anything. You can't arrest them for their opinions. What is this, the United States? By the gods, run. We can't be caught here. I like how they're just running in set patterns. Yeah. Why are they running in circles? Also, by the way, sprinting in sand is very difficult. The quads on these Membership of a criminal organization is a crime. I mean, 10 achievement points! That's assuming that they're considered a criminal organization. We're out here trying to be the thought police. So to pay members of a criminal enterprise, it's jail time for them. Okay, you guys are making some very serious leaps here. So if you think it, you're a member of it, therefore you can be arrested? Damn. Damn. I see where this is going. On that note, I'm gonna wrap it up. Thanks for hanging out, chat. Thank you for being here. I didn't expect that one to go as long as it was, but it was a good quest. I like the capstone quest being very, very good there. So thanks for hanging out. YouTube will be back in 3 hours for some Subnautica Below Zero. Hopefully you'll join us for that. Have a good evening, YouTube. Bye, YouTube.